Hey friends, Lucian here with the Bullish Bears team, making the watch list for Tuesday, March 27th. I got the futures pulled up here, just showing you here. This is so as you can see here, there's kind of I'm just kind of looking through my own lines here at this point. You can see there was a double top pattern over here. You can see the base over here, and then kind of more support levels down over here. So you can see prices falling. Buyers came back in today. So now you kind of have this almost a bullish engulfing pattern, but also kind of a tweezer top. So this could go either way at this point, right at resistance. So if it's going to break above resistance, it still has the 9 and the 20. And, right between this 2686 on up. So you just got to watch, see what's going to happen here. If it's going to break above resistance, it's possible that it could go and form another head and shoulders pattern. It's got, again, lots of overhead resistance. So you got to see. So this is one of those, buyers came back in right at the 200 SMA. Yeah, so you got to watch resistance here, see if it can break above. You have the 9, the 20, and the 50 above it. It is finishing bullish on the day, so obviously you got to watch and see. Let's take a look at Bitcoin, BTC. Come on. /BTC. There we go. So, ouch. There you go. Been setting up for this. So, obviously, bear flagging. Rejected off the 9 EMA. Going right back down to support at 26.29. Or, I'm sorry, 70. What is this around here? 77.29. If that falls, that could really easily fall down, down to 6,000 area. So it's not looking good so far for Bitcoin. Let's take a look at Facebook, FB, and it's just a messy chart on Facebook. This one's just so hard to trade. Again, you got to trade the technicals. Obviously, you got to look at news and stuff like that. But this one's been kind of tough. If you got it short at the right time, you can have a good position. But you could see you have kind of a high wave, kind of like you got high wave or a long-legged doji candle there. You got kind of a spinning top, and then you have this big long hammer there. So the buyers came in today. You see a $10 move here. So you can see it happened right at a $1.50. So we'll see if this will continue. If it does, it's got to get above that, kind of that 161-ish marker. And then you got lots of overhead resistance. So who the heck knows what's going to happen with Facebook moving forward. But, you can see a hammer coming in here and watch for potential reversal move up. You have the 5 SMA and the 9 EMA here. So it might have a potential move. But this one's kind of tough right now. This one's got a lot of negative news to it. So got to watch it. Good chance to, make some good scalps off of it. But obviously it's been getting pretty messy lately. So that's for Facebook. We're having some, obviously our swing trades did not go off very well today. We were taking the short side and the market had a big bump up. Doesn't mean that they won't trigger at some point. Obviously you can see from the charts, the futures, that it's got a lot of overhead resistance. So keep an eye on those. The ones for tomorrow, we're taking potentially more on the bullish side. So stay tuned if you are on our, if you are a subscriber. We're going to probably take more of the bullish side tomorrow for swing trades. So stay tuned. And for those that are not subscribers, we're only $10 a month. So come on, just stop waiting. If you want to know if we're worth it, pay $10. Worst thing that's going to happen is you're going to lose $10, right? That simple. All right, so let's see what we're going to do for a watch list tomorrow. It's been tricky, guys. It's been very tricky the past few weeks or so getting some of these. Our ratios are still good. We actually had a light week since we started doing these, watch lists. We've had the trade alert updates. We've been a little bit light. Yeah, so they've been light on, they're tough to predict what's going on recently, just because there's just so much indecision going on in the market. So yeah, actually last week we had probably one of our worst weeks since doing the trade alert updates, but we still did 81 point something percent, so like 81% win ratio, which is still really awesome. So make sure you're following your trade alerts, and again, don't just trade something because an alert goes off. You have to watch what's going on. Again, we've been putting up a bunch of candlestick videos on our website over here. You can see, actually not on our website yet, but on our YouTube. We're putting up a whole bunch. Now we're getting closer this week and the next week with doing reversal patterns, so stay tuned for those. Our first course on patterns is pretty much complete, so we're going to be working on putting that up. So let's see here. I'm not going to keep Drio on. Let me see. I'm just going to see if I'm going to keep any of these ones on. No. Nope. That one might be starting to roll over. What is that one? Luna? I might put that one on. Hold on. Luna. I'll explain that one in a second. QHC. Might keep that one on. Hold on. That one. Ooh, timber on that one. GSVC. Let's see. Did we have that one on? GSVC. We had that one today at or below 790. And that one, it went down. Look at that, huh? 790 went down to 711. That was easy to borrow too. So hopefully y'all took advantage of that one. I missed that one today. I'm just juggling multiple hats there. Dan took a few days off this week. Tim works full time, so I'm kind of juggling the trade rooms and videos and all that good stuff. So GSVC, that was a really nice short today. But I'm not going to put that one on for tomorrow. HTGM, let's see. No, did I have that? Was that on the watch list or was I? Yeah, at or below 447. Look at that. 368. Boom, boom. These shorts really work nice when they happen. Sometimes, again, these ones that are on the swing trade, they don't go as quick as the daily. But if the futures start to roll over the ones that were on the put side, you know, we got all this week to see if those end up triggering. So let's take a look at these two, if I like these at all. So let's see here. Let me just delete this. So we've got a top over here at about 320 right here. And we've had 3 green days. Now you had a fourth. Kind of got a hanging man candle right there after 3 green days. You can see some support right down here around 280-ish. Right here. So this is a potential short to take a look at. Interactive brokers might have shares of this, but not Thinkorswim. So I'm going to put this one. Was Luna on this one today? Yeah, Luna I had at or below 309. And you'll see, look at this. It went up today, and now look at it. It's about to want to trigger. Actually, it did go down today. It went down from 309 down to 295. So like 14 cents you could have made. Popped back up, but it's got that kind of that hanging man candle there. So I'm going to put that one as a potential short again to see if it's finally going to get shorted down. At or below 309, potential short with support around 280. It could still go up further, but gotta watch after 3 green days. You know, watch for the shorts to potentially come in. Sometimes you get a 4th or a 5th day, but actually, let me get rid of these ones as well. So you just gotta watch, you know, and see when they come in. You know, these Small cap stocks, they're pump and dump stocks. So eventually they're going to end up coming down. But, it might take more than 3 days, got to watch. QHC. So this has got kind of like a high wave or a spinning top or a doji kind of candle, whatever you want to call it. This one's a little bit kind of tougher to trade, so I'm going to not put this one on. All right, so let's get into any potential new ones. We're looking for stocks that are either holding their highs on the day or that are holding their lows for potential shorts. Again, if you cannot short, you can always dip buy. So when you see a support level, if you don't have a broker that allows you to short, you can always look at support levels to buy on a potential dip. Let's take a look here. This one, bull flagged, popped up today. Still has some potential continuation. Let me see here. Do I like this one further? Yeah, it's very overbought. No, I'm not going to put that one on. All right, Acre. It's got kind of a triangle formation going on. I don't like that that spinning top candle. Right below $1, kind of rejected. It didn't break out. It could still break out, but it's getting rejected right at that trend line. So I don't know. But it's got kind of like a triangular pattern going on to it. So I don't know if I like that one very much. ECRX, no. That might be a 5-cent spread stock. Let's see. Yep, 5-cent spread. Don't like those. LGCY. No. This is why, we tell people trade ideas. We put up the trade ideas live scan every day. So if you're a member on our website, over here, if you're logged in, under my account, we have a trade ideas link that we post every day. So sometimes when these watch lists get very tricky and stuff, that's why it's very, very important. Like I said, we use trade ideas. We recommend everybody having their own copy of trade ideas, but if you can't afford it, just use ours until you get comfortable. Don't go spending, $120 a month if you don't have it. Once you become familiar with trading and you're good with trading and stuff, it's nice to have your own setup because you can kind of tailor your scans the way you'd like it. But we share our trade ideas scan every day. We can't recommend that scanner enough because, again, you don't know what a stock is going to do, what the market's going to do. There's news that happens every night. Obviously, with just stuff going on in our world right now, anything can happen at any moment. And as you've been seeing, the market's just been crazy. And when you see, like this, let me go back over to the charts for the futures. So the futures, when the market was doing this, it wasn't so hard. When the market starts doing this, it wasn't so hard either. Up or down. When the market starts doing this, it gets very tricky. When you get these green days, it's easier. When you get these green days, it's easier. But when you start getting like in here and in over here, it gets really messy and it gets very tricky and you get caught up. Again, you get caught up in the middle of this triangle like this. It gets very choppy. So if you're day trading, it's great to have a scanner like Trade Ideas because we might not find something at night. Again, we can't just put something on there. Like I could put on a bunch of stocks and just be like, okay, yeah, make our watch list look better because there's more on it, but it's just going to be a waste, So you want to trade something that's obviously going to move, and if the watches get a little bit light, that's why having a scanner really just helps to find plays, right? The scanner we like to use, just so you guys know, for swing trading on our website. So you can see we have We put the links below, but you can see trade ideas over here. We can get you a 15% discount. But Market Club is one of our favorites for swing trading. It's less than trade ideas as well. We get a copy from Market Club, but I think it's like 50 or 60 bucks a month. So I think it's at least half the price of trade ideas. But Market Club's a really good scanner for swing trading and options trading. So you can try them out. They have a test trial. Just click on the banner here. So we use them both kind of in conjunction with each other. But for day trading, love trade ideas. You can tweak it really good the way you want your setup, the way you like it for swing trading and options trading. But Market Club has a really good setup with like their trade triangles, and they alert you. You can set it up to get alerts when your triangles go off, which is really cool. So Market Club's awesome for swing trading. So yeah, so let's go back to the watch list. I'm all over the place today, guys. I'm just tired. Always working hard, trying to give you guys lots of content. But, yeah. So forgive me if I sound tired, because I am. Well, I woke up from a nap. But maybe I shouldn't be waking up from naps and then doing the watch list, right? All right, here. Let's see. That one... Yeah, RCII might have some potential room. Let's see here. Let me go to the hourly. Might have some room to break out. You can see kind of pumped and then dumped, right? Right up around 10 bucks. Right below $10. Around that 950-ish marker too. So you can see it might be trying to break out. Let me just get that little bit. Sometimes you got to get those wicks as well. If you know, a lot of people don't like to use the wicks, but I'm a big fan of getting the wicks at times too, because sometimes you could just miss something based upon not getting the wicks. Let me see on the daily if that caught it. Maybe not. But let me just see here. Remove it. Oh, this one kind of got it. So, yeah, this one to keep aware of. So you can kind of see it's kind of got this like this falling wedge kind of pattern here. They just kind of draw it out here. Kind of has that falling wedge. It's in the channel here. Kind of see might be setting to break out a little bit. So keep an eye on this one. And I would look at $9. Oops. $9. And then also $9.50 as resistance. So I would put at or above 872. Watch. That's actually a falling wedge, believe it or not, right? So watch for falling wedge breakout with resistance around 9 and 950. So yeah, it's a falling wedge. I've been making so many of these dang videos lately. Or is that the rising wedge? You know what? My brain is so fried right now. Let's go over to, here we go. Here's a perfect lesson for you guys. Even my brain starts to forget for a while, right? So if you get over here, actually watch this. Here's what we do. Watch this. Investopedia, very handy resource. I've made about 60 videos and my brain just can't think right now. So let's look at falling wedge. Right, wedge patterns right here. Look at this. There we go. That's not working for me. Let's go to Google. Right here. So this is a perfect. I'm glad my brain is fried right now, because this is going to be a perfect example for you guys. So it is a falling wedge, right? Falling wedge for a potential breakout. So this is what I like to tell you guys. This is where we're I'm not going to go on a rant right now like I usually do, but I said in my other video, guys, you know, if you have questions, don't ask us questions you can find in Google real quick. And that's very simple. If you want to see what this is, you can type in, or looking at patterns. We're making all these videos to really help you guys. But again, you see, that's how quick you can find something. Falling wedge, rising wedge. You can type it in. You can go over to Google. You can watch, go over to Google or Investopedia.com, type something in, and then you'll see what it is, right? So this is a falling wedge. Looks somewhat like a flag, looking for it to break out, right? I just get confused sometimes with the terminology because it says falling wedge where it's for a potential breakout, right? But it makes sense. The rising wedge would be up higher. Anyways, I'm just confusing myself by talking and rambling. So, anyways, look for a potential breakout, and then you'll see resistance around $9. Let me put notes in for Luna. Luna. So potential, or actually, didn't I already put notes in for that? See that? Man, oh man. All right. Let's see here. So this one's kind of got a bullish harami pattern. You can see right here, kind of a smaller green candlestick within the red one here, potentially looking to do some continuation upwards. But of course, this is going to be a 5-cent spread stock because of these crazy candles, which I do not trade 5-cent ones. So there you go. Not going to do that on, but that's a bullish harami. Potential reversal. All right. Here's another bullish harami as well. I just don't like the wick on that, how it already went up and kind of rejected. So I don't think I'm going to put that one on. Although it is above. Is this a 5-cent spread stock? Let me see here. No. Okay, so this is a bullish harami. I don't like how this wick already kind of rejected right up here. But it is a bullish harami. It's one to keep an eye on. You can see right here, I would use that as a stop, 536. It is above the $half amount. So let's do 557. Watch for continuation, bullish harami. I'll be posting those videos on bullish harami probably in the next week or two. We already did them, but we're just slowly dripping them out. We're going to have a couple candlestick courses like we had said. So lots of videos coming. So bullish harami with resistance around 590. Right around here, right? It already rejected, so it might go up. So got to keep an eye on it. XIN. Express. Let me clear those drawings. It's getting right above that 200 SMA. Might have some continuation. This stock's taking a beating, that's for sure. It's got some room to potentially run. It might be starting to move up, trying to move up a little bit. It's all over the place, this stock, that's for sure. Probably say right around that 750-ish marker is resistance. Yeah, it's a little too close to resistance for me that I like. Let's kind of see here. Yeah, I don't like it. AMPE, let's take a look at this one on the daily. This one might be setting up. Let me see if this is a 5-cent spread stock. No. So, all right, let me remove those drawings. You can see some resistance right around 350, kind of like the top of a potential cup. This one might be moving up. It's kind of holding its highs in the day. So this one, I will put on, let's take a look at the hourly. Yeah, so 310 up to 350. So that one has some potential room to run. So at or above 309. Watch for continuation with resistance around 350. See that kind of a cup area right at the top there. Look for resistance. EMAs are bullish, so that is definitely one to keep an eye on. So AMPE. Let's see here. All right, AMPE. Let's see, 1, 2. All right, ONCS. Nope. CDNA. I don't know if I like that one. It's still moving up, but it's got that wick up there, so I don't think I'm going to put that one on. And let's take a look at the bearish scan, see if there's anything on that one. So, nope. Nope. No. It's hesitating right at that 200 SMA. EGLT. That one had a nice drop today. It's still falling. It is below 750. Might have some continuation. It's been 3 red days. It might get it more of a bounce. That one's a little bit tougher. Let's see here. No. No. Nope. Good old Mara, that piece of garbage. Big descending triangle. Look at that thing. Garbage. Might be making a push. NBEV, I believe that's a marijuana stock. It's at 260 up to 270. It's got a little bit too much overhead resistance for me that I want. Double top pattern, see that? Double top, 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 base. Now it's heading down towards more of a base. Still kind of falling here. You can kind of draw this trend line over here. So double top pattern already had its failure. It's already kind of had more of its move down, so not really enough for it to move down for me still. HTGM, already showed that one earlier. MGTI, that's a Bitcoin stock. Look at that pump and dump, huh? Remember when people were pumping this one to the moon, huh? Look at that. $8 down to $1. Unbelievable. 15 cents pumped up to $5.62. Repumped back up over here. Look at that. Pump and dump. That's why you don't listen to people telling you to buy something just because they think it's going to the moon sometime. Not saying Bitcoin won't go up, but obviously, you know, just like those marijuana stocks, when somebody's pumping up marijuana, the majority of these tiny marijuana stocks are garbage. They're pump and dumps, right? They haven't lasted for years. So they get pumped and then they get dumped. That's what this small cap sector does. That's why you day trade these. You don't hold them thinking that they're going to go up forever. Unless you have some insider knowledge that nobody knows about, you're going to get lucky if that happens. Not much, guys. As you can see, I'm going through both scans, and it's just again, the reason for it is there's, you know, lots of indecision going on. The market's, you know, in indecision mode. Goes up, goes down. It's not choosing a direction, which makes it difficult to trade at times. Man, that one filled the gap, huh? Look at that. This one, again, pump, look, pump, dump, right? Pump, trap all the newbie people that got suckered all in up here, dumped it right back down, filled the gap down below. Gap up, gap down, filled. Jadenzo. Man, that one's really fallen. So, I don't like much of anything, to be honest with you, on these. So I have on the list, what's it, 1, 2, 3, 4? It's just ugly, right? Not much of anything looking good. So, yeah. So just because there's not much on the watch list tomorrow, I'll give you guys a bonus for those that are watching right now. I kind of looked and did some swing trade ones earlier. So for you people that like to try to get stuff for free and don't want to pay, obviously you'll see that if you watch all my watch list videos, you'll be able to get the alerts for free. I know that there's some people that do that. And if you're tired of watching the video from start to finish, you could just pay the $10 and then not have to watch every video to the end. So CMA, this one's got some potential movement upwards, but I think I'm going to take this one off. Oh, this is not what I'm looking at. I'm looking at over here. This one right here. These are the ones that I did earlier. So this is Under Armour. You can see a symmetrical triangle. It's getting really close here to right below this the 1670s marker. It held its highs on the day, so you can see it can kind of draw. Just want to draw a trend line up like that. It's kind of holding it's moving upwards, so it might have a chance to break out. So I'm going to say with Under Armour, let's see if it can get above $17. If it can get above $17, it might have room, close to $18. It might, again, here's a triangle. These symmetrical ones are kind of difficult to trade, but you can see it's closing above the moving average lines. So I'm going to put Under Armour 16. Watch for break out of triangle with resistance just below $18. Okay, so UAA, Under Armour. So this one right here, SU, you can see this one's potentially, you can see it's right at the cup area right here. Might be trying to potentially break out. I gotta watch and see. It's testing that 50 SMA, and it is holding its highs, but it might be pulling back a little bit. Gotta watch and see. So let's look for potential continuation. If that can go and break above that 30, right above that 34.44 marker, that might have some room to, what was that, above 35-ish? So watch for continuation. 28. Watch for continuation with resistance just above, or just above, right? Just above 35-ish. So you want to see if it's going to continue. If it's going to get above that 50 SMA, then you can see 35.30 area right there for resistance to see if it can continue up further. So SU, right here, WFC, Wells Fargo. You can see bullish Harami right here. Zoom right in. Bullish Harami, watch for continuation, and resistance right around 54 bucks. So that one has some decent room to run. So I'm going to put at or above 52.29. That looks really nice. Bullish Harami, watch for continuation with resistance at 9 EMA around 54 bucks. That looks really nice. Wells Fargo. CVS, another bullish Harami, same thing. Same exact thing. At or above 61.60. Bullish Harami with resistance at 9 EMA around 63.30 area. You're going to learn about these bullish Haramis, these reversal patterns. You can see stock is oversold, potentially wants to turn around. Bullish Harami, you have a smaller candlestick inside this red one, potentially forming a reversal. Then you have the resistance at the moving average lines. Let's see, I already put those ones on. Oops. And last but not least, ADI. This one might have some potential. I don't know if I like this one as much right now. It has this really big like reversal pattern. Might be coming out of the triangle, but the triangle is kind of sloping downwards. So I'm just going to talk myself out of this one. It might be going, well, it could go up to 94.75 or 95. Was that 94.87? So it's got some room to run. You can say that's kind of a head, a left shoulder, and a right shoulder. Might be forming kind of a reversal heading upwards, but I'm feeling like I'm trying to talk myself into that one. So I'm going to take that off. So there you go. That is the watch lists. You got a bonus for those that you're watching. I showed you the swing trade. And for you people that are cheapos and don't want to pay 10 bucks, if you watch my videos and you don't want to pay 10 bucks a month, you can watch them all the way to the end whenever we do them and try to take our free alerts. We know what you're doing for some of you people. Again, guys, we're 10 bucks a month, right? Try us out. One trade, you'll get your subscription paid for a few years. So again, if you're not a member of our community, come and join us right over here. Bullish Bears, we are growing like crazy. Over 28,000 members, 28, almost 500. Like and follow our fan page over here. If you haven't been over to our website, again, lots of content. We have a day trading room, a swing trading room. Lots of action just goes on there every day. So whether you're a day trader or a swing trader, we're constantly doing our best to grow our rooms and give more content back to you guys each day. So you can, again, take our watch list that we do each night with the trade alerts, come into a trade room and practice, whatever one you feel most comfortable with. Open, again, a virtual account with either Thinkorswim or Interactive Brokers. Those are the two that we recommend, or any other one that you think is a decent virtual account, and just practice trading, right? Make a couple hundred practice trades, and then when you start getting really good with them, then scale up and trade with real money. But don't trade with real money right off the bat until you feel comfortable, again, and successful in a virtual account, because trading is hard. It takes lots of emotions. As you can see, like, I'm just making these videos, and I just get tired. Like, it's a lot. Like, all day long, I'm looking at computer screens, trading all in the morning, making videos for you guys, and then, like, at the end of the day, making the watch list, putting the videos out. It's a lot, it's staring at your computer all day long. And I know you guys really like these videos, so we try to put them out a few days a week. But yeah, sometimes I get tired doing them because I'm staring at my computer screen all day, right? I want to go to sleep. Come 5 o'clock, I just want to go to bed, right? After I've already taken a nap. Anyway, that's what we're trying to do, guys. We're trying to give you back, trying to really give you guys as much as we possibly can, right? So, yeah, again, on our website, we have our rooms over here. Take our alerts, take our courses, right? We have a few $1,000s worth of courses to really help you get going. We're putting a couple candlestick courses behind there, probably in the next couple weeks. So stay tuned with that. Again, Dan's on vacation, taking some days off this week, so please be patient. It's just kind of me running things, keeping things going. Dan will be back next week, and then I'm going to take off for a week, and then we'll be rocking and rolling again together. But again, yeah, just please be patient with us. We do our best to get back to y'all as soon as possible. But yeah, there you go. So there's our courses. That's all that good stuff. And if you're not a member yet, you can subscribe for $10 a month. I think it's self explanatory. It's a joke. Our price is ridiculous. And we're just trying something different, right? We're just trying to be different, not like everybody else. So try us out. If you like us, great. If you don't, great. Right? There's really not much to sell on the fact of it's $10. Worst thing that you lose is $10. That's it. So that's what I got for you guys today. Not much. Obviously, look at the list. It's ugly, right? Not looking great because the market's got to choose a direction, right? So stay tuned. I'll email these out, and happy trading tomorrow. Enjoy.